10:49. Nice meadow. Feel like I haven't walked through a meadow in, boy, a couple hundred miles. I guess there are kind of meadows in Shenandoah, but I guess that was like 100 miles ago. Somebody kind of recently mowed too, so I don't really have to worry about ticks too much. The AT is interesting. I walk all day, I go to sleep, I wake up, and I walk all day. And I do that over and over and over again. It's a bit mentally taxing, at least at this stage it is. But I still wake up and I walk all day. I'm still in Maryland, and in the last like quarter mile I've come across these like old stone walls, I'm guessing. Just stacked stone in straight lines. They don't really seem to go very far. Like they're only ever like 100 yards long, and then they just kind of abruptly stop. And there don't really seem to be any two that intersect. So I'm not really sure what they would have been used for. If they intersected and like formed like a box, I would assume it would be like an old property line. But alas, I have no idea. The mystery of Maryland. There's another one that like has not degraded. Maybe it's more recent than the others, but once again it only goes like 100 feet. Nothing intersecting it. Sounds like a waterfall. Ooh, dangerous creek to cross. I think I read comments back in April. This was actually like flowing really badly, and you had to actually take off your shoes and cross. Now it's not bad at all. Can rock hop this fairly easily. It's like another river crossing. Whoop. And there's a road. Climbing up this mountain, and there's some giant rocks here, and there's a bit of a blue blaze on that tree right up there. So I'm wondering if there's like a overlook or something. Either way, I don't know if you can see it, but that rock kind of goes way out there. So I'm gonna go climb up. Let me drop my pack and I'll bring you with me. Let's see what this rock has to offer. Let's check the height before we go. All right, let's not fall off this. As a turkey vulture, and quite the view. Unexpected side trip into Penmar, Waynesboro area. Pulled out my phone to give day hikers directions, dropped it, smashed my phone. Could barely make a call. It took me 10 minutes to make a call before I locked my phone out from me because it was just putting in the wrong passcode over and over and over again. I was able to find a Verizon store from calling my mom. She found it for me. Paid a guy 20 bucks to take me into town, and now I have a new phone. It's something you don't want to happen on trail because I depend on my phone for everything from shuttles to directions to knowing where water is. So didn't really have an option. I could probably have just hiked a bit slower with somebody for a few days until I figured out a better solution, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna bust my phone in half, throw it in the garbage can, and then carry on. Back on trail. The entire process was actually very quickly. I got to Penmar State Park and a guy was leaving. I kind of explained my situation. He gave me a ride into town for 20 bucks. Got to the Verizon store, got swapped to an iPhone 14, and as I was leaving, a shuttle driver came up and offered me a free ride back to trail. So even though all that happened, still, like half a mile later, I'm at the Mason-Dixon line, Maryland, Pennsylvania. So goodbye, Maryland. You are lovely until my phone broke in you. Not quite your fault, but I'm still gonna remember that. So, hello, Pennsylvania. And actually, you know, the funny thing is, I was on the phone with my mom when I got here, and the moment I stepped into Pennsylvania, like a squirrel dislodged a branch and it fell like 3 feet away from me. And it's like, I really hope it's just today's luck and not this Maryland luck going into Pennsylvania. I think I have like another half a mile to get to where I'm camping. I just passed Grasshopper, which is another thru hiker I've kind of been seeing for maybe 2 weeks now. So yeah, it's probably the last time I check in today. I need to make sure my phone is all sorted. I need to make sure that Far Out is working, my navigation system. Just need to pretty much make sure everything is good. So not going to be editing tonight. I think I'm still slowly catching up, but I do apologize for the lateness of videos. As of this point in time, I'm maybe 20 days into the future. I'm really hoping to minimize that. Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm really hoping to minimize that in the next couple weeks, back up to 5. So when I can, I'm uploading 2 videos a day. That's when you know I had a 0 and I got a whole bunch of editing done. But I'm just doing what I can. But ultimately, the trail comes first. So, see ya.